Everyone, please welcome our players.
The second half then, just getting going. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Saka. He is through here. Now it's Palmer. He's got away. And that has been clubbed away. Corner number 2 then. Saka goes short. Raspadori gets rid without sophistication. And now they can spring out of defence. Bellingham. Oh, good spread. Now it's Saka. He has found the way through. And that was very necessary. Tonali did just about enough to come out on top there. Shapes to shoot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Saka with the short one. Italy are looking to go forward now. He's picked his way through. Keane was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Saka. Now who's going to be first to this? Saka had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Driving for Saka! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
And you can see how the direct approach can work really well. Get yourself on the ball and give it a try.
Now it's Rice. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Tonali, who's set up 1 goal so far. Now that's well seen too. Rice powering forward here. Oh, he's burst through. There's the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
That is ended up in no man's land. Udogi. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Saka. He's found the way through. Can he finish? Goal, England! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Well, this is what... Can he finish? And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Real chance! Goal, England! And again they hit the front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
England take the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
In with the challenge. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Is there any support? He might not need it. Udogi. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Locatelli. And it's Palmer. Now it's Bellingham. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. Decent chance! Oh, taken with style. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Oh, what a mistake! He's had a shot! It's out for a goal kick. Tonali. Saka takes control of it. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
England get their fourth corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. And now they can spring out of defence. Lewis Skelly charging forward, the ball at his feet. Lewis Skelly.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's got the... Goes for a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
England really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Raspadori just eases him off the ball. Foden. And it's Bellingham. He is through here. Big chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Bellingham. Politano. Stood up well to him there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's having a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Calafiori, Bastoni, Tonali, and he's had it nicked away. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Di Lorenzo was in no mood for any of that. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Raspadori with 3 goals to his name and looking for more. Played out to the left flank. Chance here to counter. Now it's Palmer. Oh, that's fabulous. Palmer driving. Decent chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Now it's Rice. Raspadori. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
That was travelling. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He's found a way through. Oh, well played. Palmer. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's got away. Saka puts his foot on the gas. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking. Raspadori. And it's Udogi. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, nicely intercepted. Palmer. That's good running with the ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Not the most accurate pass. Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham. There will be 4 extra minutes. Tonali. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He might be in here! He's one-on-one, surely! That's a lovely, neat pass. Can he finish? And yet another chance goes to waste. Saka, and he skips past his man. Udogi. Raspadori. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Italy illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Have a chance today, please take some time.
Many thanks
out
to
give
Jim,
your support
and with
to our
that, it
better
is a
stadium
very
fund.
good night to you. So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone.
Mbappe! And that was very necessary. Great defending, strong and determined. João Pedro. Mbappe. And there's the shot! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to...
Shot a goal! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Koundé, and it's Tchouaméni. Over to the left. Plays the return pass. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe.
That's good play from him.
He is through here. Real chance! That's going to go a long way. And it's Camavinga. Goes for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Douglas Luiz. Joelinton. Tchouaméni. And it's Rabiot. Rabiot power. It's Rabiot! He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
That is good alertness. Mbappe! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Joelinton. Joelinton. Now it's João Pedro. Showing great feet there. They want to be quick to recover this. Saliba gets it away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's João Pedro. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. France are looking to go forward now. Mbappe goes on a charge down the left. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's João Pedro. He's through, now is he in? He's had a shot! Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's João Pedro. Takes a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
spread it left. Joelinton. Joelinton! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often...
He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Chouameni. Oh, that's... And he's had a hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
France are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Carlos Augusto. France already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Neymar. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, he's been caught napping. Neymar. Now it's João Pedro. And he's got the beating of his man. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lucas Perry breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Camavinga stood up well to him there. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's on his way! João Pedro, this is promising. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Joelinton. Now it's João Pedro. Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Camavinga threads one in. Douglas Luiz. And it's Neymar. He has found the way through. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Joelinton. Oh, he's burst through. And the shot! Oh, how good is he? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Brazil are having a ball here. Rabiot. Now it's João Pedro. He's had it taken off him. Played out to the left flank. Neymar. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's shifting through the gears. Can he finish? And that's past the post.
Mbappe certainly showed terrific balance and control to go past his markers, but not with the finish.
Gabriel. And it's Neymar. Now it's João Pedro. Out to the left it goes. Oh, what has happened here? Works it forward. It's played through for him. Joelinton. Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Great chance! They've done it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
France playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, super ball. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. It's a really well-measured ball. The less said about that pass, the better. Douglas Luiz. Neymar. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mbappe. And he's straight offside. Douglas Luiz. Driving on and making good progress. João Pedro. João Pedro. Good driving run. Chouameni tries to pass it through. Well read, nice interception. And it's Douglas Luiz. Douglas Luiz. Good purposeful running this. The ball has bounced loose now. Luiz, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
And here's Mbappe. Douglas Luiz. Now it's João Pedro. No, he's not getting his way this time. Now it's Joe Linton. He's beaten the last man. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Joe Linton. Distributed tidily. Joe Linton. Now this could be a chance. Foot in. Chouameni. Oh, good spread. And here's Camavinga. Camavinga. Big chance! And this could be the final action of the first half. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's picked his way through. He's going all the way! And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos a colaboração para nosso fundo de caridade global.
And we're off again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Carlos Augusto kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's in a great position here. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Joe Linton. Now it's João Pedro.
Oh, really well played.
That's a pretty loose pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did.
Big chance! Chance! They've scored! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Carlos Augusto. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Joe Linton. Now it's Neymar. He has a look up. Luiz is flagged offside. Played back to the goalkeeper. Carlos Augusto. Oh no, this does not look good. And there's the shot! He scores! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal...
And the finish! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now. And this is Dembele. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shapes to shoot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. France really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Joe Linton, and he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Mbappe. It's anyone's ball now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. João Pedro. Some good work on the right flank here. Out to the right. Dembele, looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Traumeri, good. He's going for goal! And that is doing no harm at all. He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it. Hernandez. Almost an hour gone. Well, it's definitely the right attitude. It's Dembele! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries a shot! He scored! France are back on level terms. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better. This has become one superb game of football. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Now it's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, it's Dembele. That was lovely, that. And he's managed to get free. Dembele. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Dembele simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here. Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly. Looking to play him in. Oh, played right into his path. Deftly away. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's João Pedro. Carlos Augusto. Gabriel. He has found the way through. Koundé cuts it out. Neymar has it in a wide position. And it's Joe Linton. Danilo. Now it's João Pedro. And here's Savinho. Neymar. And he's heaved it away. Bruno Guimaraes!
It's hit the upright. Has a look and plays it forward. Pass somewhat off target.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, just skips past his... And a chance! Goal, France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Moved on forwards. Mbappe. There he goes, motoring forward.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's got the beating of his man. And here's Luis. He might be in here. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that's well spotted. Bruno Guimaraes. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Well, that has not gone well. Linton. Now that's well seen too. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Carlos Augusto. Carlos Augusto. Olise. Dembele. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. There will be a throw-in. And that pass just didn't quite work. Driving forward. And that has been slung wide. Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. Well timed, excellent interception. Bruno Guimaraes. Over to the left. Neymar. He is through here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's Camavinga. Mbappe is onto this. Now it's João Pedro. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Passing is crisp and sharp. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Saliba. And it's Hernandez. Saliba. And Upamecano. Tchouaméni. That's that, the end. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Mbappe collecting the match ball, and it is his. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Yeah, simply a combination of one team refusing to be beaten no matter what, and another not quite able to kill off their opponents. But it made for great viewing.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction and hopefully the style of contest.
The action has already started. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Marquinhos. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's running through. Mbappe! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. He's had a shot! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He's going all the way! Now it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the right. Great ball if he can get there. And he was alert to it. Gabriel. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And there's the shot! Hangs in a terrific header. Now who's going to be... Oh, it's fallen loose again! And for a moment, time stood still. France with the corner, they're first. Camavinga! And he's quick to get it clear again. Chance!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Now it's Joe Linton. Luis. Now it's João Pedro. And he's found a way past. Well, that has not gone well. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Mbappe. Bruno Guimaraes. João Pedro. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And no, that was never going to make it. France leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Good ball, good take. He's... Chance, surely! That was superb goalkeeping.
Danilo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
France have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Camavinga. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. That has been slung wide. João Pedro. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution.
There's the shot! They've scored! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Chouameni. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's cut it out. Joe Linton. Danilo powering forward here. Aim forwards. That's good running with the ball. And it's Danilo. Now it's Mbappe. And he's got the beating of his man. Could go all the way. He's having a shot! It's hit the upright. Oh, It's hit the frame of the goal again! Bruno Guimaraes gets good distance on it. João Pedro. And here's Dembele. Danilo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Shoots! Goal, France! And they get themselves in front! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
And now he has two. France go into the lead. Marquinhos. Danilo. Oh, they could be caught out here. And the finish! He's got away with one there. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. João Pedro. Now it's Douglas Luiz.
Oh, really well played.
Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Mbappe. Big chance! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came...
And he's had a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball, take too long, and that happens, it gets pinched.
Gabriel cuts out the pass. And he's on his way! Spread it left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Joelinton. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Joelinton. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Joelinton.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Joelinton. Good purposeful running. And he shoots! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Gabriel picks it up from the goal kick. Oh, he's bustling through here. João Pedro. He's had a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Camavinga takes control of it and he's on the move. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, just skips past his man. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a good ball out wide. Olise running with the ball. And a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Olise can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And it's Neymar. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And he's lost his man here.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Olise with a real chance here. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. That's good play. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He has found the way. Chance! Off the post! Well, that's an excellent interception. Mbappe is having the time of his life here. Wriggles his way through. He is through here! Now the ball in. And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Linton. And here's Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. And here's Mbappe. Goes for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Rabiot. It's Rabiot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
And it's Dembele. Threads one in. And that pass just didn't quite work. Linton. Rabiot wins the duel this time. Now it's Mbappe. He might be in. Mbappe! Mbappe is magnificent!